Amy G. And we are underway. First pitch misses low to Yandy Diaz. Throw, strike.
He's got excellent stuff. I mean, his fastball's sharp, his slider's good.
And Yandy goes after the second pitch. Teoscar Hernandez in there today for Toronto after not starting yesterday.
And of course, using that slider, that cutter mix to surprise hitters and get those first pitch strikes, those are crucial for him. So far, so good.
Yeah, and that's a close play at first. Wander Franco.
Oh, that was nice. That's a good play right there all around.
And first pitch in tight to Harold Ramirez. This is already a much more successful.
These hitters for the Tampa Bay Rays, they're going to hunt heaters at all time because they understand Kikuchi wants to store strikes and he wants to get ahead of guys early.
With 2 this month, 387 for Harold Ramirez and 3 misses from Kikuchi in this city. Canada Day on Friday. There's strike one.
And you know, when I look at Big 40, I don't want to see him run around the mound and just, I need him to catch the ball, and it's like you're playing catch. When you're playing catch, pitchers don't need to think as much. They just get the sign and go.
Unfortunately,
you need a double play. That changeup can play a part, especially with that fastball and that cutter slider that he likes to use as well.
He's missed.
Oh, he likes that. Mark Warner likes that call. Oh, yeah.
Close call goes the pitcher's way. Thank you.
But he's got to win these 1-1 counts. I think when you look at him.
There's minimum 5 starts. And gets the whiff and through the inning. The AL East in his starts lately, which is incredible. Back to Yusei Kikuchi facing Paredes, Brujan, and Walls.
First 2 weeks in your big league career, right? Understanding, getting your feet wet, and trying to show out for your guys, trying to show out for your team a single day. And clearly he's taking that into stride.
Rips a 1-1 foul, and you can see he is much more
into that as well. Well, he didn't necessarily have that. And what we're seeing now is the bread and butter, right? With 2 strikes, but the hitting coach, Chad Mottola, he's kind of the one that brought it into light to him and say, hey, if we're seeing this, it doesn't mean it's going to happen in between those white lines.
Kikuchi rings him up.
No shaking off, just going.
In the live chat, Sports Gaming Universe, love the baby blue unis.
Heads up, here we go. Oh, these are beautiful.
Now you went around, 2 strikes.
That's a 1-1 count. That you want.
Yeah, the changeup he buried to.
He likes the slider in this count, especially in on hands. Right there.
And he got him. He has struck out 3 in a row.
Pitch for a right-hander.
So now Taylor Walls.
This swagger about him where all he's seeing is that mitt, and that mitt's going to get bigger and bigger. And Matt Chapman, my goodness, there he is again.
That's a big mitt for you with this ball club.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. You know, I've been lucky to be with these guys the last couple of years and build some good relationships. And you know, it's a lot.
I mentioned it earlier. Shane McClanahan will take them. I'll mix them in as we push ourselves along here. So also, we're looking back at the pitch. A starter right now that Yonder said has pretty nice changeup, and he's got a feel for it this afternoon. So what do you think about the way that your changeup is?
And stuff like that.
Yeah, that's one question I wanted to ask you. Is Yonder Alonso here, Shane? How important has Kyle Snyder been, man? Because it just
this organization since they drafted me in 18, and you know, I've honestly become such a different player, pitcher, teammate, you know, because of it, and very lucky to be a part of this group.
I think my stuff can get really nasty. Let's get an L screen out there, huh? What do you say, an L screen?
Dude, Ras is get a shot on Ras. Look at him. He's armed right now. He had a really good team last year and definitely wanted to build off that. So you know, I took that season last year and learned a lot from it. And so I took that.
In the chat, Shane, who is your favorite player growing up?
Growing up, Cal Ripken Jr. I'm from Baltimore, so I had the privilege of going to a couple Orioles games at Camden Yards and seeing, you know, you honestly get a lot better competing against the best every single time you basically take the mound, and it's a lot of fun. You know,
watch him every day.
He's special, man. Yeah, he's a generational player. I really believe that. I've had the privilege, you know, playing with Juan.
asking favorite place to pitch from CTR El Sol. So I know you're just getting going.
To ask like pitchers, one guy that just when you got to the league and you said, "Wow," never mind. We'll get to that. We'll get to that on another tape.
Another in the fourth. And ball one to Harold Ramirez, who Shane. Big swings for Tampa Bay lately from Ramirez. 27 years old, signed by the
average of a 390 rate. He takes healthy hacks against lefties, and this Toronto Blue Jays, though, their outfield, they can sense that too. That he likes going the other way, especially with 2 strikes. They own or more, burying that slider down and in.
Got him. Strikeout number 6 for Kikuchi. Out of the 6 strikeouts, 4 of them coming from that changeup.
Yeah, and we're seeing right now he's getting more. But right now, I mean, look, he is in a groove. The kind of the momentum has shifted completely. He is very comfortable. You've already slowed it down enough. Just grab the ball and go for it. Andy Rosarena's yellow boots.
They stand out. That's strike 1. That's right down the pipe. Where's he go?
I'm throwing him another one like that.
A four-seamer.
It's like that little slider cutter. Things up a tick.
There he goes. Matching a season high with 7 strikeouts now.
On display right now.
3 years, $36 million in the offseason. That one's smoked foul. By. How do you now feel about the Paredes Meadows trade? You have 4 options. Austin Meadows has battled vertigo.
But at the same time, I still think we need more time. You know, it's not fair for either.
He had a 4-game tear that concluded Sunday. That is ball 3.
Yeah.
10 for 15.
That fastball, if he's going to respect Paredes right here.
And that is driven to deep left. If it is fair, it is Garcia. Wow. Isaac Paredes handles that one and puts the Rays on the board. It's his 11th of the year.
Yeah, it was cutter up in the zone, and he was ready for it. He threw it to Rosarena, which Rosarena missed with that 3-2. He certainly threw it to Paredes, and he did not miss. Left it out over the plate, 3-1, a hitter's count. You got to go and unleash, my man. Go rake something. Now it's funny, or that slider.
Strike 1 to Brujan. I mean, the change.
He's saying right there, I just left it out over.
Brujan roller. And Bichette. Inning over. Yeah.
And his athleticism, but right there, those hands you just can't teach.
He made it look really easy.
Oh, man. And that's a highlight reel right there.
It's called Dig Me Video. In game.
Yeah. Nope, nothing wrong with that.
Look what I did.
Yeah. Let me go. It just takes forever to find the ones I want.
No, you're doing the wrong thing. Go to YouTube. Type Yonder Alonso.
You know, this chain thing and the gold. It's all about the players. The players are wearing it now, the jewelry.
So you were going to give me one pitch because I can't miss anything. Taylor Walls.
Ball.
How's the back? Perfect. Yeah. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. You go from the Wander frag. That's some swag right there to the Scotty Brown swag.
Walls strikes out on 96 from Kikuchi.
He's good.
I'm loving it. A miss to Mejia. Top 5 Tampa Bay lately, too. A franchise record 14 games decided by 2 runs or fewer. And
yeah.
Of course, it's a 1-run game right now.
And with Tampa, it doesn't help. That's stressful.
They're 5-9 in those games. Bo Bichette puts away Mejia. 1.5 million views on his videos. Hello, Travis. Give us a shout out, and we'll.
I'm a big subscriber type of.
Free support. Join the chat. Hudgens Huddle. Keep an eye out on what he's saying here. Josh Lowe, his brother Nathaniel, plays on Texas, and a former Ray.
And you know, in the past, let's see what he can do. Not the Yankees, not the tough style of pitching in this American League East. I think they want to see him be in the lineup tomorrow, or even if you go for 4 and you say, hey, I'm not going to be in the lineup, and there we go, another hard hit ball, but right at somebody.
East with I would say, very good teams. First pitch swinging, and there is Yandy Diaz connecting into left.
Uh-oh.
He'll hold up with a single.
Yeah.
Long single.
It's a good choice. Want to test that arm of Gurriel.
Make sure that he warms up properly. Now, staying disciplined with a warm-up routine, that's very hard to do when you're
Mentor to tell him, you got to take care of yourself.
Yeah. It happens. Sometimes, you know, you go through a wall, or if you're lucky.
Randy Arozarena won it, but a sparkling 70-game rookie season for Franco. I remember, though, when he was scuffling a bit in
Today, he was in the first round of groups of hitting. Oh.
Franco, there you go, a base hit, and that'll bump Diaz to second.
What Kevin Cash mentioned, which, by the way, that was an absolute rocket team that you just don't count on, right? And I think it's,
Ramirez, it's a fair ball, and Chapman steps on third, fires to first, and doubles him up.
The Blue Jays, and first pitch after a mound visit leads to a double play. And for Kikuchi, all that does is more confidence. Plus, he saved so many games at third base, day in and day out. Guy's pull was just impressive to see. He's the only guy at third base that's ever handcuffed me at first base. His ball, when he throws it, has so much forward side as a sinker. His ball's kind of right up. Oh,
Here we go. Watch this.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Perfect timing.